Oh, there we go. Cool. Let's do that. We're not doing anything like VR chat today, and I'm waiting on some people to join in, as well as trying to get some viewers. Let's see. Oof, I don't understand. So maybe not gaming, at least not today. Oof. Nothing. Oh well. 1-6. Oof. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get something out of here too. I still need like the chat somehow. Oops. That was my personal name, or me over there of can I download it, please? Launch chat app, maybe. No. Open chat app, desktop, chat download. Good, thanks. Yeah. Installing that shit. Let me get back my freaking chat thing. I can't really do anything anyways without it. I mean, I need that. So, let's see. Where is my restream? Where is it? Please. Yay. Let me pull that over there. Okay, cool. I need to log in, apparently, to Twitch. And that was apparently done. Yay. And can I do that for YouTube too? Maybe? Yeah? Wait, was that even... No, this one. Good, thanks. Cool. It's kind of working, eh? I don't need that window anymore. So we have 6 people. We have 6 freaking people. That's freaking cool. Let's close down some windows. Not that one. I need that one. Spotify, sure. So I got some stories for you tonight. Yeah, well, really? Oh my god. Cool. Let me hide that over there. Okay. Cool. So we got now 3 viewers. What happened to like everyone else? So, well, anyways, you guys ready? Because I am. I so freaking am ready. So, here goes. The first story. Teach me how to live in this rotten world. Can you do that for me? I asked my gramps. He sat down for a moment, looking like he was asleep. He opened up his eyes once, closed it immediately. After a while, he opened them again and said, "Sure, let me tell you." With the calmest voice ever. I never heard him like that before. As if he had been waiting for a long, long time to tell me about it. Why? For a moment it felt like he was possessed. Why did he act so calm? Why was he so calm from that question? In the end, I asked myself, what kind of question did I even ask him? He talked about this and that and everything from his past to his, well, almost his deathbed case. It's like this storytelling was his last wish. In the end, he said, "Thank you. Thank you for asking. Now, leave me be for a moment." But instead, I was the one leaving him. Sorry, no, that's not what it says. But instead of I am leaving him, I collapsed. And now, I just woke up in a hospital, but the nurse said I was in a deep coma. I panicked. Of course, who wouldn't? I screamed, I yelled in a worrisome voice. Where's Gramps? Where is he? Why is he not here? The nurses looked at each other, thrusting their shoulders in question while sighed and told me, "Gramps? Who is he? Sorry, but who was he? We have no record of his being." It hit me then that the life I was living just might be a lie. A sad lie that nobody wants. Schizophrenia? Maybe. I felt like I was keeping on panicking like never before. My heart beats faster each second and the nurses started to get worried, but they just stood there, doing nothing. I passed out in the end, but I kept on hearing. When will this nightmare end? When can I wake up? When will I wake up? And when can someone save me? That was the first story. Oh my god. How are you doing, Karen? I wonder why your Twitch is crashing. Oh no. Oh no. Oof. It will be recorded to my YouTube, so you can like rewatch it later. I promise. So I just wrote another kind of story. Probably shorter, but kind of in the same theme, so to speak. So this story is a little bit different. But hey, here goes. It was one of those blasting, ice-cold winter nights, but it was day instead in this landscape I was in once. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide from this cold, and the only thing that could heat me up was the warmth of dead animals' stomachs I needed to cut open. Have I gone insane? Was I never sane to begin with? The blood and guts were crawling out from their bellies, while the warmth from their bodies kept me warm. It was the only thing I could do to make me feel almost alive. Without them, I would have been no more. After the warmth drained, I would always make your campfire out of, well, what do you expect? No campfires, no nothing. I had nowhere to go and just a little time left. I was supposed to go to my town's neighboring town 10 miles away. The ride broke and I figured out I might as well try to move. I had warm clothes from the start, but this cold went through to my bones anyways. And I had nothing to go for, more than to slay some boars and other animals and cut their stomachs open. Why? Why am I left alone here with no help from someone? Powerless? Yeah, definitely forsaken. Forsaken is my name now. Forsaken the way I'll be living, and forsaken is what I will become. End. The end. It sounds like my heart is the darkest in the world. Oof. But hey, luckily it's only stories, nothing else. So yeah. I probably should. I've been told that before. So, I haven't come up with any stories yet. More than these two. Should I see if I can reread the other ones I wrote earlier? Earlier. I got like 2 more, I believe, if I remember correctly. Okay. I'll find them. I'll find those texts. I like to read them. Let's see, where are you? Let's see. Hey, here's one. This is This is one of those older stories. It's about the bird again. The bird story. The bird story. Here goes. There were a time where the calm water beneath were struggling with entities unknown. The proudest, happiest little bird took the most hit. It was a critical one. It was so happy that other birds took notice and made it into their thing. The little bird felt what the other birdies weren't able to perceive, because underneath the sea she was there, the one most fearsome, the one most hurtful, the one most misunderstood. But what was that creature? The bird that once flew had darted its wings to the unknown and flew in the water. The water, which was blue and clear for the poor bird's eye, wasn't really anything the bird ever thought it was. Now, the bird cried for help, but as the bird tried to scream, the mist had took in and deafened the sound. The more the bird screamed, the more the noise deepened, and soon she had the poor bird under her control. What lied ahead was pain and suffering. They were just a point of no return. The one most fearsome, the one most hurtful, the one most misunderstood, tried to get one single friend. The small demon which now the grudge had become of the water beneath was now thrown up to a flame. The sky, which now had turned bleak red with clouds of pink, as if the sun were on its way to be set. The small bird pleaded and begged to be free, but once the storm had awakened, there were really no choice but to take on this tale of collapse and devastation. Why in the world was it I who got dragged in this mess? Did the bird think to itself with teary eyes, devastated and disappointed, as she held the bird with its nightmarish claws of the most unburdened? The flames are now fighting against the rift. which had opened up, and the flames which the water had become is trying to get a hold of itself. The bird noticed and thought to itself, soon I can finally get home to my family and friends again. And she lost its grip of the poor bird, and the bird could find its way back home again, devastated, hurtful, and misunderstood. The end. Oof. Wow. It's pretty damn funny, I tell you that. Because a lot of people are mistaking me for a lot of different people. Thank you. Yay. Thank you. I got a short one. And that is the last one I can read out loud. Me being Markiplier. I don't laugh at him. I don't laugh like him, and I don't talk as like him anyway. So, all right. I wrote this pretty much at the same time as the other story I just wrote or read to you. And I know that Gumi has also heard this one before too. Here it goes. The moon is falling down like a meteor. The ground is shaking the more it falls. Forever the twisted feeling of weariness appears to shake in the world. Infinite loop, unable to unshake the harsh truth of the forgotten path. The exiles will take another route, clarify the density of the weather's way. Try to bring up a new light from the dusk, but fails to see the light from the sky. The meteor the moon has become, and soon the world is gone. First encounter will be cold. Frozen is the name. Not long after, lava will erupt, and new land will be born. Creatures will start to spawn as creation is complete. The ash of the extinction is complete, and it's now forever forgotten. That was a short one. And that was also the last one. Woo? Woo? Eh? Eh? Well, I have nothing else to no other stories to say. Or to tell. But I like to write stories, especially when you have, especially when I have like things on in my mind and stuff. But now, that's a very good question. Stories, eh? To be honest, if I haven't written any stories down, I wouldn't even be able to read them out loud. And I can't really come up with a regular story that somebody else has written right up in front of my head, like in an instant. But I like to write stories. Eh? You want me to react on your videos? Of Oof. Well, what to say? I mean, this is not. I usually say myself that I don't have a lot of creativity myself, but if I can come up stories, then I'm wrong of saying that I have no creativity. But sometimes I think that way anyways, because most of the times I cannot come up with stories like an instant. But now I just wrote 2 stories almost at the same time. And yeah. I'm thinking about singing something, maybe. Singing. Tie that out too. I'm not sure what to sing though. They pack a punch. Well, I do that a lot myself. But then I just takes a break. And then I just come up with another story. And it turns out pretty well. And sometimes I just takes taking more than week or more than a month or more than a year even, and I'll come up with more stories. The first story I wrote was in school, actually, in high school. I wrote it in Swedish, but I tried to translate it, but it kind of failed. But the story was about a person seeing a house, was in the middle of, forest, and the only thing this person was seeing was a house a little bit further away. But he kept on running, and he never reached the house. Somehow, though, he managed to, this person, sorry, I don't write genders on my people, was able to reach the house in the end for some reason. And he came in and, he collapsed and got locked in a room. And now the funny thing is, this story is a mixture of different games. Just looking at it, somebody is running in the forest and while being chased by something. Let's say it's Slenderman. Now this person wakes up in a cell, locked in a cell actually. And after time, after solving like a puzzle or something, I don't remember, the person got a freaking portal gun. And broke free from this cell. That's like the most I can remember from that story. It was a pretty interesting one too. Oof. Huh? Wait, you want me to press it? All right. Clearly. Huh. Interesting. And you got some comments. Oof. When my time comes, forget the wrong that I've done. Help me leave behind some reasons to be missed. And don't resent me when I'm feeling empty. Keep me in your memory. Leave out all the rest. Leave out all the rest. Welcome back. Me singing songs. That's me. Yay. Oof. Don't turn away. I pray you've heard the words I've spoken. Dare to believe for one last time. Then I let the darkness cover me. Deny everything. Slowly walk away to breathe again on my own. Carry me away. I need your strength to get me through this. Dare to believe for one last time. Then I let the darkness cover me. Deny everything. Slowly walk away to breathe again on my own. On my own. What? Yeah. I can go even deeper. Oof. Aren't I a good ASMR person already? Why? Good question. Yep, I totally mean that, Gummy. I really mean that. Alright. You know what? Screw it. Let's see. How does this work like?
So, yeah. Really deep now, eh? What do you think? This is like the deepest I can go.
Well, yeah. The thing is, though, I wonder. I wonder. Wonder. Wait, what? I came to think of something. Right. Let's see. How does this work? Let me see how I'm supposed to do. I'm going to see if I need to close off that and make a test of something. Good. All right. All right. When you were here before, could look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. And I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I feel sorry for you, Kieran. Kind of. But I'm oh well. What do you want? This is so fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Alright, I think I'm ending the stream here, actually. I've done my part of today. It wasn't very long, but hey. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to try and fix up my stream for better purposes. Sooner or later. Talk to you later, I guess. Bye-bye. Sleep tight. And all that crap.